I'm Black every day, not just Black History Month, and having a Black owned business isn't an aesthetic, it's my life. And reality of being a Black owned business who has worked 10 times as hard to be successful in the food industry has been our reality. We made $182,000 in 7 months and it didn't move the needle for us as a Black owned business. Let me just start by saying this. I'm the first to shut down limiting beliefs that keep you stuck in a limited mentality. And in fact, this is something me and my husband went back and forth about when he first said to me, if we weren't a Black owned business based on our success we've garnered so far, we would be a lot further in terms of traditional support than we are now. Moral of the story, he was right. When I say traditional support, I'm not talking about community because our community is amazing and the only reason we've gotten as far as we have. But I'm talking about systemic doors being closed in our faces simply because we're a small Black owned business. I mean, before we even got our shop, and shout out to our building managers because they're amazing women who believe in us and gave us a shot at our first shop. Prior to this, we were selling out at farmers markets, had money, $150K in the bank, but faced crazy discrimination just to get a lease to open a shop. We were extremely profiled, told crazy stuff like we needed $1 million in the bank and to sign over a house just to get a shop lease in a basic town center. And I mean basic. We had to go as far as buying a home and turning it into a donut shop just to be able to open a shop and do what we love. When the donut shop popped off, we became viral at the height of our success and we got calls into the city and had to reel it in. Which to a degree we understand because from the neighbor's perspective, you have to want to sign up for a viral donut shop in your neighborhood. Our fire chief and city planners saw what we were going through and stepped in to help us, but they were literally the only ones in our city to try and help out at that time and still now. We love them both. But we've literally had matching examples of other businesses who had the same trajectory, but someone stepped up to offer capital to help them expand and grow, to invest in their vision and growth of their company in the world. We've been putting up the numbers and putting in the work, and yet the same opportunities available to other business owners who aren't Black are virtually non-existent to us. And when they do come around, it's more of a pillage energy where the people who come sell us this narrative of wanting to support a Black-owned business, saying we heard your story, but then they turn around and try to take 50% ownership of a company we've built brick by brick. True story. After living through the day-to-day business and getting a few people who believe in you but still being discriminated against, the reality is being Black, trying to do something for the first time your lineage hasn't done, and having to work 10 times as hard to do it is tiring. You have to have faith to move mountains and determination to keep going even when you're killing it and still being ignored and facing systemic racism